Hey there Aries, how are you all doing? Thank you so very much for joining me. I'm so happy you're here. Today's reading is a general love and relationship reading, looking at the energies between you and your person of interest, okay? So the energies surrounding you both, any future energies as well. I'll try and get as much information as I possibly can. Please check out all your placements, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for a full picture of what is going on in your situation. And please know that my readings are timeless, they're not date specific. Whenever you found this reading, I trust that there is a message here for you. Okay, we've got one card jumping out of the deck straight away. I'll draw another one as well. Let's see what's going on. Okay, you get the card mask and vibrations. Okay, so there's definitely an energy where there's someone in this connection who's wearing a mask in order to kind of protect themselves, but this vibration energy is really kind of saying that maybe you're matching each other in that, right? You're just like keeping your heart closed, taking a step back. Maybe your person is as well, or they are playing it cool and you are also doing that. The main message that I'm getting, what I'm hearing, is that your person is wearing a mask, right? So maybe they're playing it cool when really their feelings are very kind of deep for you, right? Whatever it is that they're doing. Or they're acting like they're disinterested or like they never cared or whatever it is. But the vibrations, the frequency, you can sense it. You know this person, right? You know them. Okay, it could be the case that you know them better than they know themselves. You know, they think that they're doing a good job of hiding their feelings or hiding how they truly feel, right? I'm hearing that for some of them, they're angry, right? There's some sort of anger here. Their anger may be directed at you, but really they're angry with themselves. But whatever's going on, they're not saying it, right? But you can sense it. It's just like, it's in your vibe, right? That's what you're saying to them. You're just like, it's in your vibe. I can sense that you're angry with me. I can sense that you're just bluffing, right? You can feel it because you have this deep connection with them. You can just feel it. So it's just like, why are you even bothering to do this? That's what I'm sensing. So yeah, it's interesting. Let's draw some more oracle cards and then we'll jump into your tarot and see. We have the card better off. So it may be the case that you're better off without this person, or you're starting to think that, right? You're starting to think like, what will make me happiest in this situation? We can explore this further, but this may be something that's in your frequency or on your mind. It feels like you've had this kind of leveling up in your self-confidence, your self-esteem, where you're just like, do you know what? I am golden. I am worth it. I am worthy. Right? And maybe I'm better off without all this drama or without somebody who can't connect to me. Yes, there is love there. Yes, the connection is very deep, but maybe, you know, if they can't meet me 50-50, if they can't meet me where I'm at, maybe I'm better off without this person. Okay? So you're just looking at that. It's like one aspect. I feel like it's something that you think about sometimes, right? Maybe you're drawn back into this connection. You know, maybe the sex is too good or it feels too intense and you're just like, yeah. So you're kind of drawn back into it. But I just think there are times when you have the most clarity and you're getting that perspective, being able to look further than just this moment, look further into your future and just think, if I carry on down this road with this person doing this, are they going to be wasting my time? Are they going to be wasting my life? Would I be better off pursuing somebody else or something else or my own goals and dreams, whatever it is? So it's like looking further and seeing what's going to bring you the most happiness. So I feel like you're getting a lot of clarity in this situation. Like you're seeing things clearly now, whereas before there was maybe a lot of fog, a lot of confusion. I feel like now you see things much clearer. Okay, and you feel like, yeah, this person hasn't ever really shown up for me, or they haven't ever really been true to me, right? And I want to be happy. And it's just like, there's this realization within you of just like, I don't want drama, I want happiness, right? I don't want crumbs, I want the full cake. And there's this realization, and in getting that perspective, you're just like, what is the best way to do that? That may be with this person, or it may be down another avenue, okay? But whatever it is, that realization is super empowering for you, okay? Yeah, look, again, we get the card Pretend, which is about masks. It says mask on this card as well. So I feel like your person, I'm hearing that they're in denial as well. I'm getting that kind of energy. It could be you, could be your person. So let's then go with this deck, right? That they're in denial. Bluffing, yeah, like I was saying. It says bluffing on this card. They're just like, I think they're pretending like they don't know what's up. I think they're pretending that they don't care. They're being really frosty towards you, all of this. So yeah, they're showing up in a way which is really just like not how they truly feel. They've got very intense emotions under the surface, but I think that they're showing up with this kind of poker face where they're not kind of letting you in on how it is that they're feeling. Let's see what's going on with your tarot. You may be dealing with a Leo here. It's somebody that you felt like very passionate about. Like it was just like all systems go. I feel like it's been like very intense for you. It's brought you like a lot of joy, right? It feels like it was like very expansive, but now your person has pulled away is what I'm sensing. Okay, Virgo's energy showing up here as well. So it's just like, you're just like, what happened to the good times? Right? What happened to the good times? But it may be that the good times were like a little bit of an illusion, that they were showing up in a way that it's like what I'm hearing from spirit is like it couldn't be sustained, right? So yes, it's very intense, brought you a lot of happiness, and you're just like, I feel like I've met my soulmate, I feel like I've met my person. Just very, very passionate, and just like so many good times together, and you wanted it to last forever is what I'm sensing. But I feel like your person may have ghosted you, may have pulled away for some reason, but it's because that kind of level of intensity, of passion, of attraction couldn't be sustained, right? For the long term, it's kind of got to go, all relationships kind of settle into a pattern or into a routine at some point, and it's just like that level of kind of super magnetic, intense experiences that you were having where everything felt very high octane couldn't be sustained is what I'm sensing. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, they wanted you so much, right? Libra's energy showing up here. Taurus energy as well. So your person really, really wanted you like so much, and I feel like they came towards you full force, that they were just like eyes on the prize. They just wanted you. They made a beeline for you. And there's this energy of just like, why has this happened? Why have you pulled away? You chose me, right? You chose me. You pursued me. You wanted me. I was just busy living my own life. You wanted this, right? Is what I'm seeing. And yet there's this energy of like they couldn't follow through on it. Like I was saying, it's kind of, there's this energy where maybe it's kind of fizzled out or something like this. There's this energy of where do we go from here? But yeah, they see you as kind of very beautiful, very attractive. They made a beeline for you. They absolutely wanted you above all others. Like very beautiful, very handsome, very magnetic. It's just like they had you up on the pedestal. But I feel like their intentions behind all this, it's like maybe they were showing up in a way that was a bit inconsistent or like a bit shallow in some way, is what I'm sensing. Not necessarily a shallow person, but just like it feels like more lust than love at this stage, although I feel like there were a lot of like good feelings and it could have felt quite delicious, right? But it feels like not very nourishing. So like things can be delicious, lovely chocolate cake, something like this, but ultimately it's not very nourishing, and you can't sustain yourself on just eating chocolate cake, right? In the long run it's unhealthy is what I'm seeing. So there's that energy here. I feel like, yeah, there's a decision to be made now is what I'm sensing. Yeah, you get the Lovers showing up here. So this may be a twin flame Gemini's energy here. Right, they feel there's this energy of self-sabotage here. This is a soulmate connection. This is why it's kind of so intense, right? It's so intense. A lot of deep feelings here is what I'm seeing. So yeah, twin flame soulmate situation. And it's like you get the Tower, the Lovers, the Eight of Pentacles. So it's just like, I feel like they've destroyed this relationship, right? I feel like there's been a breakdown here is what I'm seeing. Breakdown in communication, a breakdown in understanding one another. I feel like there's a strong energy within you of just like, well, why has this happened when this was so good? And it's because there was something about this which was unsustainable. That's the kind of main theme that I'm getting through here. And now your person is showing up in a way that's kind of very fake. They don't want to show you their true feelings because they know that this distance between you, this breakup, whatever it is, was a result of their own actions. And those actions could have been self-sabotage, is what I'm sensing here for you. They know that they need to make amends, or they want to make amends with you, is what I'm seeing as well. They love you very deeply. It's like, but they don't know how to express that love, or they feel like it's too late. They feel like they've ruined everything. They want a chance to make it up to you though, which I think is really interesting. You know, they're prepared to put the work in to kind of make it up with you and kind of get back to where you were. It's like maybe they didn't see your value. Maybe they thought of you as like just a fling or just a bit of fun, something like this. And now things have turned like different. These feelings have developed. They didn't recognize you. They didn't see you. They didn't recognize the spiritual nature of this connection, the depth of feeling here. I feel like they've kind of ruined this. Like, what I'm hearing is it's all on them. It was like their actions or what it is that they said. They may have said something that was like so hurtful that it feels like there's no going back from it for some of you. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, they feel like you're done with them, like you're like absolutely, they feel like you're over them, something like this. They feel like that they're excluded from something, from your inner sanctuary, you know, from hanging out with you, from being with your group, with your friends, something like this. They may be pursuing another option now. You may see them with somebody else, flirting with somebody else or dating somebody else or other people, something like this. But what I'm hearing is that whoever this is or whatever it is that they're doing, it's just a distraction. And all they want to do is kind of get closer to you, right? To be allowed back into your inner world, your inner sanctuary is what I'm hearing. But they feel like you're over it, that you're done with them. Maybe you've said that, maybe you've blocked them or just been like, no, I'm done with this. I'm over this. They feel like you're over them. But they feel excluded from something that was really beautiful, right? And from your your closeness, I'm hearing 1111. That may be a sign for you, but yeah, it feels like they're pursuing other options, that those options may be quite close to home. They may be like someone in your friendship group, someone that you know, someone from your office or your class, right? Which may make it very painful for you and kind of makes you more resolute of just being like, no, I don't want this. I don't want to be... Or just like very painful for you, or just being like, look, you've proved yourself as a player. I feel like when they met you, they just didn't think it through. They didn't look to the future. They didn't recognize, like, I think you recognize this as a spiritual connection straight away. And this person didn't. They thought that maybe you were just like for a good time, not for a long time, or just for a bit of fun. And it's not like they were a bad person or they went out to dupe you or to trick you. It's just that's kind of where they were at in their mind. They were just like, oh yeah, this would be good. It makes me feel good. It boosts my self-esteem, right? It boosts your self-esteem, we have fun together, and they just didn't think about the consequences, is what I'm seeing. They didn't think about the consequences. I feel like this whole situation has given you a lot to think about, and I think that you've learned a lot about yourself as a result of this. I think that you know that this isn't anything to do with you, that this is their own issues as well. Wow, you've got to see this. Okay, earlier I picked Empress, Knight of Wands. I've just picked Empress, Knight of Wands. Right? This is what I'm seeing here. I just feel like you are so solid in your own energy, right? You just like, you know your own worth. I think that for some of you that may have been quite a long journey to do that, and yet this person still wants to come towards you. They're still very passionate about you, okay? They're still attracted to you. They would like take you, or not take you back, but you like if you took them back, right? you know, they'd be on that in a heartbeat, is what I'm seeing. And they want to come towards you. They still desire you. They still fantasize about you. They still want to be with you, right? But it just feels like your person may be a little bit immature or inconsistent in some way, but like, you are the prize. You are solid. You get to take your pick. You get to choose who it is that you want. Okay, so your person still desires you, but what I'm hearing is they haven't changed. This is how I see you. I see you as this elevated person who's really leveled up, who's always looking to learn more and more about yourself and to ask those deeper questions and not afraid to do that self-inquiry within. But your person just isn't really like that. They live on the surface of things. This is where they're comfortable. They're very much grounded in the 3D. They don't think about 5D things or spirituality and stuff like this. So they do still want to come towards you, but there's just a lot of lust, desire, right, attraction, all of that energy that we were talking about, whereby you make them feel really good, right? And I'm not surprised. Of course they want to come towards you to do that. They want to heal this though with this beautiful star energy showing up there, Aquarius energy. You may be dealing with an Aquarius here. So they do want to, you know, they might want to apologize towards you, or offer you an apology is what I'm seeing. They want to create harmony between you both. You are very different people is what I'm seeing. They want to be close to you. They want to come back around. It's all they think about. But you're very different people. And you always will be. So it may be that you've got to go on this journey, that you've got to have this experience, right? That you've got to explore this. But it's just like there are these thoughts of like, what about the long term? What about my long-term happiness, right? How much of myself do I want to put into this, right? These are questions that you can ask yourself, but you're very different people. And if you think that this person has changed, they haven't changed, right? This is still going to be the same issues. It's still going to be the same problems moving forward. But having said that, they do want to try, right? They want to try and make it up to you. They want to heal this rift that you have between you, right? You are... like, you could be like chalk and cheese, like totally different people, when you come at relationships from a totally different angle, right? And they do see your worth. They may not treat you like you're valuable, right? This is what I'm seeing, but they do see your worth, and it kind of scares them a little bit. They don't have self-esteem like you do, right? Or they don't recognize their own worth the way you recognize your worth, and you recognize the good qualities in them, right? You see like their potential of what an amazing person that they could be and how much they could create in their life, right? In a way that they're unable, they just can't see it. They can't see it in themselves, and it doesn't matter how much you say it. But they want to create healing and harmony between you, right? They see you as elevated. And to be honest, I see that coming in for you as well, some more harmony coming in between you both to kind of harmonize. But it's just like, can you accept each other as you are? You know, coming from this really different space. Your person has a lot to learn, right? A lot to work through in their life. You can't do that work for them. I feel like you've already done a lot of that work yourself, for yourself, right? It's interesting. Let's see what messages they have for you. There is a soul connection here. You have been brought into each other's lives for a reason, to learn a lesson, right? Or to learn about love, or for expansion, right? Expansion in your consciousness. I feel like they really swept you off your feet as well. This is the kind of feeling that I'm getting, which is just like, you're just like, there was this energy of like, this is too good to be true, or this is everything that I dreamed of, and they just came in and swept you off your feet. But again, they weren't able to sustain it. Some of them may have some narcissistic tendencies. I'm not really sensing that, but they may have some narcissistic tendencies, some of them. I don't feel good enough for you. This one comes up all the time. This is the Seasons of the Soul Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. That's what I'm seeing. They just see you as kind of like completely amazing, right? And they feel like they're in the shade when they're around you. I don't want to show you my authentic self. Definitely seeing that here as well. You know, that mask energy that we saw at the beginning, right? Hiding themselves, hiding their true self, hiding aspects of themselves that they think is unlovable. Second chance. Oh, it does say this relationship deserves a second chance. I think that your person feels like they deserve a second chance. Whether or not you want to give them that second chance is up to you. I do see, like, if you just want to be in a better space with them and kind of see how things go, I see like that happening for you, and I see them being able to kind of put effort in to try and meet you where you're at. Okay, but they're just a very different person, and they have a very different idea about love and relationships to you, and different things that need healing and different perspective, right? So it feels like you're much more grounded, much more mature than they are. They may be a little bit younger than you, or kind of like a younger soul, right? So there is that there. So if you want to give them a second chance, then that is entirely up to you, but I feel like your person is asking for a second chance. So only you can decide whether that is the right thing to do with this person after everything that you've been through, okay? That's everything that I have for you in this reading. It has been my honour to read your cards as always. I've loved it so very much. Thank you for sharing your beautiful time and energy with me. If you feel called to, check out my books, Attract Soulmate Love and Feminine Frequency. Attract Soulmate Love is all about calling that special person into your life using feminine energy. Okay, so both of these books are for the feminine energy partner. That's the partner who likes to receive, the partner who likes to be pursued. There's always that yin and yang energy. This is what creates attraction. So if you're looking to create more positivity, more harmony, more success in your romantic life, then these books are definitely for you. It's all the information I wish I had known years and years ago. So do check that out. If it resonates, they are linked in the description box below this video. But I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye.